Right, things that I've done in between removing that and removing that in the last video, because this is the Recaro seat frame heating seat thing. I've checked that it works. This one is this long, so you can see it goes from there to there. The other heated pad is much longer by about that much, so obviously it's going to be a bit more of a problem to fit. So I thought, right, leave that there. It's a padding that comes with a pad, just in case you didn't know. Right, I've also, because you've seen me do all this before, I've also taken all that off. The only difference is the ST seat has that clip there, which the other one doesn't. I don't know why that's there. Maybe it's just, you know, one of those things. Right, so I'm just going to pop this off, and then oh, the other thing is heated seats. There's your loom for it. Climate seats, and there's a loom for it. So as you can see, climate seat, heated seat. So obviously that does all the fans as well, and that just does the seat bit. I'm not sure. That's obviously, there's the power coming in and out. One of them is power, one of them is signal, the other one's signal, and the other one's earth. So yeah, there's only one wire to signal from the switches to both seats, whereas if it's just got heated seats, then there's one power wire and one signal wire from each. Okay, let's carry on. And as you can see, this has got this big loop on it. Welded at the front, welded there. That's why you can't use that. Now, you might also want to know that this has got like a flanged area on it rather than that, so that's why you would wire through there. Again, you may be able to see those little fixings inside there. They're all over the place. Let's move this out of the way before this is going to take that. And again, as you can see, just about, it says Recaro heater seat mat seat for the Mondeo SG220. And just the other side of that is where it's burnt out. And once it's out, I'll show you it's in 3 parts. We have a problem because the fixing has melted where the seat been. I can get that one out, get the other 3 out, I'll get that one out. So I'm going to resort to swearing. Well, I got it off much easier than I thought I would, but as you can see, this is 1, 2, 3 parts, and it's obviously burnt out. It's burnt out quite a lot actually, but it's melted itself to that. So I'm going to do all that. Can I see it? All right, I'm going to do all that lot off camera. But as you can see, this is 3 parts. So you've got 1 part there, 2 parts there, and 3 parts there. And as you can see, it's made a nice hole in there. Good thing it hasn't caught fire to anything. But yeah, that got hot enough to melt all that. So I might just cut a bit of foam in there to stick it in there, but I might not. Right. So there's a heater pad for the seat. 1, 2. Ooh. Right. These are the same. Almost. But as you see, this is much longer, and there's only 1 of them, and there's 2 of them. So this has to go there. Which just means that I'll utilise this hole here rather than going around the back. Done. Just got to get this out now. Right. Back on camera. It's a big hole. Right. Actually, it's a really big hole. And actually, it's actually melted the bit that holds the seat together. So I'm just going to Gorilla Glue it and hopefully do some plastic welding there. Biggest issue though is that you can see the daylight through the Alcantara. Actually, you know, proper daylight. It's in a fold, so it should just be hidden. I'm hoping I'm just going to put some extra foam there and you know, cover it up. But yeah, I have a spare seat which I can butcher, so that's probably going to be the best thing to do. Now this is the old passenger seat, which has that on it, which slots into an actual foamy bit of cut out there, and it sits in here, and then it all comes off. Right, you can see it's not easy to get that off. That will sit on here. The other thing that I will mention, because I transferred this seat as it was because it was too difficult to get this foamy bit off, what did that say? Oh look, it's even got a build date on there. You can see 3rd of December 2001. But anyway, the climate seats have holes here for obviously the fans to go through. Obviously this one doesn't, so I'm going to make those 6 holes for the fans to go through in the foam of the other thing using a 1-inch hole saw. 1-inch hole saw. I also found, yay, my lead. So I'm going to go and fiddle around with the other cars that I've got before I come back. See you in a bit.